You know, just when our next guest thinks she's out of an argument, she gets pulled right back in.
Judy, do you feel like we resolved that 100%? Yeah, actually, I do. Then 10 minutes after that, Judy, can we just process that for a few more minutes? Because I don't feel any closure. Absolutely, Elisa. You know, I was just about to sit down with my book and a latte, and I was thinking, oh my God, I really hope we can rehash that fight we had 3 days ago about how I watched an episode of The Crown and didn't tell you, which makes me a compulsive liar and is why none of my friends trust me. So I was wondering if we could talk about that ad nauseum, like over and over again. Then maybe take a break, and then you could bring it up right before bed.
Well, no matter the situation, this Emmy Award-winning comedian, writer, producer, podcast host, and author can find the humor in it. Please welcome back one of our PIX11 faves, Miss Judy Gold!
Thank you! I can't believe I'm on the O list.
Oh, don't make fun of me.
No! The O list is like full of huge stars.
Oh, well, clearly you're on it, so duh.
Please.
It is for the hugest of all stars. So should we sing
Yeah.
our theme song now, or should we save it for next time? Because I'm seeing you again. So, reunited.
United,
And it feels so gold.
So good.
You say good, I say gold, because you're the gold star.
Yeah, reunited and
It feels so gold. But wait, how was your weekend,
I'm
Judy
so
Gold?
warm.
I know you were tweeting about the U.S. Open, but did you catch the VMAs?
I did it because I am obsessed with tennis.
Ooh.
I know. Can you believe I didn't? I'm not good with the pop culture. I'm obsessed with tennis. Obsessed.
How are you not good with the pop culture? You did the Rosie O'Donnell show, won 2 Emmys for that show. You had to be good with the pop culture.
I know. You know what? I don't love award shows.
I don't blame you.
Because it's like, it's so subjective.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, how can you say this is the best? This is the best. No, it's like, they're all amazing. They're all amazing. And I don't know. It just, especially, I mean, I'm a comedian, and you can never judge comedy because it's so your sense of humor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why whenever I see, I'm like, always like, you're the best. I was on the red carpet last night, so if you see my eyes like drifting off, it's just because I
can't believe you're awake.
Right? It's just, I have big eyes. I'm actually sleeping. I sleep with my eyes open. But because of you,
great.
I showed up this morning because last time you were here, I love you more, Judy Gold. Last time you were here, it was for your shows at Crossroads, and we know that Judy Gold talks about who and what Judy Gold wants to talk about, including your family. Are they used to it at this point? Because you have 2 sons, right?
I have 2 sons. Now, one of them, my older son, my older son, who's the shorter son, went through this period where it was like, if you talk, I don't want you talking about, he was obsessed with Law and Order. So he would always be like, if you talk about me, I am getting a cease and desist. I'm like, you know what, Henry? Okay, it's not like a legal matter. So then he asked me, I said, what if I change your name? So he said, okay, and he picked the name Jerome. Who picks a name? So then I had to have a joke about how he wanted me to call him Jerome, and then he got really pissed off at me. But Ben, the tall one, doesn't mind.
All right, so how old are your sons? Because I know Ben is the taller one. I know he plays basketball.
He's 20.
Or plays basketball.
Yes.
And he's taller than you, and you're taller than me, and I'm pretty tall.
Yes. How tall are you?
Without heels, I'm like 5'11", but with heels, I'm like 6'2", 6'3". So you were wearing your flats. I was wearing my heels last time I saw you, and you were still taller than me, or the same height.
Yeah, I'm about 6'2". My son is 6'7".
Oh.
And yeah, it's my tall son. It's crazy. I mean, but it was so hard growing up, and now, okay, here's my pet peeve. What size shoe are you?
12.
Okay. Oh my God. So as you know, 12 is the 8 of regular people. It's the most common big shoe size. And this is my pet peeve, is that I could never find shoes growing up. Never, ever. And all of a sudden, after RuPaul's Drag Race, there are shoes for my feet everywhere, because when a man needs something, all of a sudden it's available.
Right.
Have you noticed that?
Right? There was a time I met some of the Drag Race stars. I was asking them where they bought their shoes, and they were like, we can send you what we have. I was like, I'll take it.
Right.
Because I could barely
used to
find
donate my shoes and be like, I hope there's drag queens that are going to take. Now, since it's so big, all of a sudden there's shoes available because a man. I can't take it anymore.
Thank you. We should go protest or something. You and I together. I
know.
Right?
Yes.
So because I will not be protesting at your shows though, because it's not the right moment. Because I know due to the pandemic,
you can.
Right? I can. Oh, all right. But see,
you
here's
can do
why.
whatever you want. I love you.
Well, I love you more, Judy Gold. But here's the thing: you didn't get to perform indoors in front of a live audience for a while. But that's all changing now because I see your Instagram and you're literally all over the place. Starting this Friday at the Loft at City Winery. It's in our area, but as a comedian, your frequent flyer miles must be off the charts. Seriously.
Right.
Isn't it?
It is. You know, I got to tell you, being in front of a live indoor audience, there's nothing like I can't even tell you, because we were performing outside, a lot of us, and you know the sound goes all over the place. But you know, this room, the City Winery Loft Room, is amazing. But just being back in a comedy club, it's such an intimate art form, and when you can't hear the audience, your whole rhythm, it's very musical. It's all about timing, you know.
And you are a veteran at this, so you've mastered the art.
I can't hear you at all.
You're lying. Are you serious?
I just didn't hear that.
What?
I could hear you before. Now I can't.
Is it because I said veteran? Because the last time you made fun of me for saying that you're
veteran.
like.
You said veteran. Please. I've been doing this since I'm 19.
Oh, well, because I thought you were messing with me because the last time I said you're like aging like fine wine. You're like, what are you trying to say? So now I'm like, is it because I used the word? But by the way, after I saw you last time, I told myself I have to do whatever it takes to get you a sitcom because it's long overdue. But while I work on that, I've made my voodoo dolls already, but we'll get to that later. We can still see you on other shows like Aquafina is Nora from Queens. And it's an incredible show. You've had BD Wong on your podcast, who we love here. And I want to bring up you being on Aquafina because you and my co-hosts here have something in common. Dan's like a regular.
Wait, I can barely hear you.
Are you for real? You and
the
people who work here, you know the guys that love their voices?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Neil loves himself. Look at him.
Yeah.
So Neil. In the morning.
The one on top
is Neil.
SVU. The one next to you has been on every single show there is to be on.
Judy and I danced together like 10 years ago. We took dance lessons together.
Oh. We did ballroom dancing.
Yes,
Remember?
we did.
I am so uncoordinated. By the way, that double dutch, that was
Thank you.
unbelievable.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah, they were great. They were great.
That was
good.
and I love her, and I love that music. Like I was, it was
good
great.
music. Judy, it's Fashion Week. You're a fashion icon. Have you been hitting the runways? Have you been hitting the runways? Were you at all the shows, rubbing elbows, doing your thing?
The Met Gala tonight, too.
Yeah, I am going to the Met Gala. This is what I'm wearing.
I would love it. It would be my favorite dress.
My shirt that I put on and my shorts that I'm wearing. I'm at the point, and I'm sure you'll get there someday, where I just want to be comfortable. I'm done.
Yes.
I am done.
I hear you.
I'm done. I wear sneakers everywhere. I don't care anymore.
Amen. Judy, I'm going to City Winery Thursday. Any way you can give us a preview? Come Thursday.
Really? She should change her schedule for you, Dan.
Neil.
Ben, can you tell him, Neil?
My name is Dan. Who is Neil? Who is Neil?
You're Neil.
You're Neil.
I like
Dan.
Dan. I like Neil more, I think.
I do like Neil.
We like Neil.
You like him for saying that?
No, I like
No,
Neil.
we like that you call
keep
him
calling him.
To Ben to
Yes.
tell Neil how obnoxious that comment was.
Right.
I know who everyone is. I know who everyone is.
Who is
That
Neil? That's Dan. Dan
Oh,
is.
Dan! Oh my God, I'm losing my mind.
No, you're not. Neil's a good name.
Neil Manarino is a
Neil.
cool name, though.
Neil's good.
Where
Judy.
did I get Neil from?
I don't
Anyway,
know.
But it's
Dan.
great.
I don't know.
I love it.
Good
That's
luck at
what-
City Winery, Judy.
Well,
Good luck.
That's what he gets for making you change your date.
Right.
You get a name
I know.
change.
Why are you going on Thursday?
That's when the cool people go.
Oh, yeah, right.
All right, Neil.
Judy, always a pleasure
Neil
to see you.
Dan. Thank you. Neil Dan, I have 2 words. Yom Kippur.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
We're going
love
to
you.
see you this
love
Friday.
it.
The cool kids are going to come see you this Friday at the Loft at City Winery at 7 p.m. Doors open at 5:30. I'll be there at 4:30, Judy Gold, because we're besties.
Okay, I love you.
I love you more. Have a good day.
You too.